What's up, everybody? We're back with the Star Citizen video. I know it's been a while. I think I tried to do one of these back before 4.0, kind of when cargo hauling first came out, and I got frustrated because things weren't working. Well, things are still kind of iffy just because with 4.0 and the preview and stuff. I know they're working on hot fixes right now and things are in like PTU, so hopefully they'll get better. My issues that I've ran into are kind of the same issues I ran into in the past and a lot of other people ran into is the fact that you get a mission and your stuff doesn't appear. So we'll see. Hopefully I can be in a server and it allows me to do the mission. Now, first of all, don't be like me. You get $20,000. Do missions first before you spend that money, because I've wasted money just playing and hanging out with friends. I have 204 credits in my inventory right now. You see that? 204 credits. I can't even buy a multi-tool. So you need a multi-tool for cargo hauling. So we're doing a video on cargo hauling. I kind of jumped the gun in there a little bit, but this is just going to be kind of like an intro to cargo hauling. And I have a little bit of gameplay going on right now as I'm just kind of talking. No sound going on right now. Like I said, I don't have a multi-tool, but I do have an Atlas. An Atlas does get the job done. So if you have an Atlas, use an Atlas. That ramble just happened. So let's talk cargo hauling, the beginning steps, what to do, how to get it done, and then in a few weeks, hopefully I'll get some grinding done and I'll release another video out and we'll see like what the different tiers pay like and how lucrative is cargo hauling versus like salvaging or bounty hunting or something like that. So for those who just kind of want more of a nice quiet gameplay loop, I think cargo hauling's the way to go. And you don't have to worry about finding your trade routes and everything. It does it all for you. So I do have some ships that I have. We're going to be using the Starlancer Max and we're going to be using the Atlas. So that's what we're going to be running, but you can use pretty much, depending on the job, it does tell you like what you're going to be hauling. So you can technically do missions like cargo hauling missions with the smallest ships in the game. You just need to make sure that you're only doing like 1 SCU boxes and not like the 8 SCU boxes that it might give you. So depending on what you're looking at for what ship you're using versus the box sizes and everything like that, that's where you'll kind of have to really like go, will that fit on my ship? Yes or no? Because you technically can make like multiple trips. Say if you're running an Aurora, you need to do 9 boxes from A to B and they're all 1 SCU. You can put 3, take them, deliver them, come back, get 3 more, take them, deliver them, come back, get 3 more, etc., etc. Would that be awful? Yes, but it can be done. But you have to look at the box size. But like I said, I will be running my Starlancer Max. So it does have this cargo bay that drops down right here. And then it also has cargo in the back if we need it. But I don't think we're going to need it today. We might need it in some future updates. Like I said, I will be doing some grinding, and most of that grinding will be done on my live streams on Friday. So you can catch me right here on YouTube. You can also catch me on Twitch if you'd rather watch on Twitch for live streams. I do both. I do a dual stream, so you can catch me on either platform, whatever you prefer. So give me a second. I'm going to swap cameras. I'm going to turn on the game sound for y'all, and let's see what this cargo hauling's all about. All right, got things switched up. Now I'm down here in the corner. You don't see my background. We can just focus on the game. Now, like I said, you need a Pyro multi-tool at least, and a ship that can carry boxes, which is pretty much any ship in the game. There's like very few ships in the game that can't have cargo. I do suggest something about the size of at least like a Titan or even the new like Intrepid. But that is something you can work up to in the game. You don't have to like buy one of those. But if you do have a Titan or an Intrepid, it's going to work a little bit better than like an Aurora. But like I said, it is possible. So first thing we're going to want to do, open up your mobiGlas F1. You're going to go to contracts. We're going to go to hauling. And you're going to get this opportunity for independent cargo hauler. Right now I have 2. And I think it's because I'm in Hurston. Or I'm actually at Everest Harbor above Hurston. Or Lorville. So you want to, like, you can, if you have 2, you can choose where you want to go. Just make sure you know where you're picking up and where you're delivering. So we're at Everest Harbor. We need to deliver 11 SEU to Casillo. So we're going to accept this offer. It's going to pay us $50,000 and a little bit over. So accept the offer. Now that's going to put it in the cargo over here. So if you see down here, it's all right down here. I do have some stuff in my personal inventory. I think that was a glitch. When I was trying to do this before. So over here, you're going to lower it. We have 11 1 SCU boxes. We're going to move those to the elevator. You're going to ignore this over here. And we're going to raise that elevator back up. Takes a minute. And those boxes should all be, look at that, beautiful. We're already starting off a lot better than I was when I was trying this a couple weeks ago. Or last week, couple weeks ago. But I was at New Babbage. So I'm wondering if that had something to do with it, but it could have also been my server. So it's really cool about this thing is, as you can see, I can kind of reach really far. It'll pull it to me. I'm just clicking on it. I don't know if the Atlas is purchasable in game yet. If it is, if you know it is, throw it down in the comments what the price is and where to get it. I'm assuming Lorville. That's usually where you get most at New Deal. But yeah, if you do know if it's purchasable in game already, throw that down in the comments, because this is a very handy tool, especially with cargo hauling. Because as you see, I am standing in one spot and I am loading up my cargo bay. It is snapping it to the grid. It's pretty much doing all the work for me. And we got another one. We got 11 total here. By the way, I do like to kind of do some random, like, Star Citizen tutorial videos from time to time. We'll be doing another salvaging one. That's kind of been my big ones. I do those every few updates just to see if anything's changed, if anything's different price-wise, best kind of ships to go after. So we'll be kind of doing another one of those soon. And like I said, after I've gotten some grinds in on live streams and elevated our reputation, we'll start looking at prices and cargo hauling and how lucrative it is. Because, I mean, the entry-level job is $50,000. That's solid. I mean, you start with $20,000. It gives you, like, starter armor for those who don't have anything. And then, so you just put on that starter armor. And then you go to your local store somewhere, either on a space station or a base, and you find a pyro multi-tool. You buy the tractor beam attachment to it. I'm going to damage my ship. And then that's really all you need to get started with these. There's no entry-level cost to these missions. The bigger the ship, the better, obviously, but you can earn money to get bigger ships in game. So there's that. So we got all 11 boxes loaded up. I'm gonna kind of... Come on. What on me? No, it's not letting me move. Okay. I'm just gonna park my Atlas right... Oh, does it not want me to plug it? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was about to say, it doesn't like that. Just need to get it just right. Get out of our Atlas. And We will fold that up in there, make sure it... Can I hit that button from there? Yes, we can. Perfect. Call the elevator. And hopefully my sticks are working correctly. I had them fixed. We'll see. I swear, every time I play this game, I have to fix my sticks. And for those who want to see, like, a walkthrough of the Starlancer, I have done ship walkthroughs in the past. I don't mind doing another one, so if that's something you're interested in, if you want to see more walkthroughs as well, just so you can check out different ships, throw it in the comments below. Hey, do some more ship walkthroughs. I've watched your other ones, blah, 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 blah. However you want to say it, you can put blah, 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 blah there. I don't care. Put some stuff down in the comments. Alright. So, we need to deliver these to HDPC Casillo. So, we're going to go to our map. It's F2. I pressed F1 by accident, but F2. HDC. No. Can we just type in Casillo? I said HDPC. There it is. That is where we want to go. It has routed it for us. We can close out of this. We have launched. And we will make our first flight to delivering some cargo. I did attempt to do one of these in Pyro. It did not work out for me. I had almost everything unloaded. And then, I got destroyed. So, did it actually plot my route? It wants me to go to Hurston first. Okay. It wants me to get a little bit closer to the surface before it lets me go around the surface, which is weird. I feel like I should be going to... But it's going to go around the planet. Okay. I'm going to let it do its thing. Alright, and here is that Starlancer up in space. Can we get a good... No, can't. We don't really have a lot of light right here. Oh, this is one of those, okay, this is one of the, what's it called? The big, like, delivery centers. I thought this was just like a little bitty outpost. So we'll probably have to call for a landing bay. Maybe. There we go. So if it is a normal outpost, like just a small outpost on the ground, you'll actually just pop down at the landing pad that has a... it'll have like a cargo thing next to it. You just unload, hopefully as quickly as possible, and get out of there. So there's like a little... There's probably a guy right over there doing some more. I think he's shooting things. So that's probably, we probably need to get in here as fast as we can because he's going to cause issues. We already don't have money. All right. Turn off those engines. Always turn off your engines when you land. I have had mishaps in the past where I forgot to and I got up, I exited the vehicle and the vehicle took off. And then I was stuck. Did I miss my elevator? No, I did not. So, word from the wise. Always turn off your engines when you land. Don't have to shut off the ship. Just turn off your engines. Alright. So the last thing we need to do now is do the opposite of what we did earlier. Let's get in the Atlas, move all these boxes to that platform over there. I'm hearing all kinds of things blow up. So I don't have to get just like we did before. Should pull this to me. Maybe. We just need to make sure it locks to that cargo grid. So now it's not pulling it towards me. I don't know. Maybe I did something. But I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to unload each one of these. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did before, except the opposite. I'm going to unload every single one of these. I'm going to stack them over here. They don't have to be perfect. And then I will get back. So real quick, I don't know what it is, but like if you're unloading it from the ship, it doesn't want you to, it doesn't want to pull it straight to you. So you kind of have to like set it off of the cargo grid and then pick it back up and it'll pull it straight to you. So like, I'm going to pull this one a little closer, take it off that cargo grid. Now it's just going to come straight to me. You get that little... So I don't know if it's supposed to work like that or if that is a bug. Not 100% on that. So it's a little bit faster if you do it that way. Then you're not having to use the mouse wheel to bring it in closer, just a little bit, just enough to detach it and then move it forward. So that should be 10. And I think I have one more on there. That should be 11. Let's get out of the Atlas. We're going to run over here. We're going to open up the freight manager again. Make sure there's 5, 10, 11. We're going to lower that. It's going to say, hey, here's your 11 contract orders. We're going to confirm that. Transfer complete. It's not in there anymore. Now we should be able to go to contracts. It's there, history. Look at that, 50,000 buckaroos. It was that easy. And now look, I have 37 different jobs offering to me, ranking from 37K. So this is collect the stems from Everest Harbor, take 7 of them to Green Glade and 7 of them to Thundering Express. So it's kind of a split. It does say on here, let's see, do you believe it should say anywhere? Maybe that one doesn't. They did before, did it change? Or maybe like, oh, okay. So like right here, this collect silicon from L1, delivered to L4. It says right here, at most the containers will be 1 SCU in size. So this one you can take like an Aurora and go back and forth, and takes what it'll be 4 trips for 10, but it can be done and you'll make $50,000. Now these are all rookie ranks, so I don't know what it looks like past this. We'll have to find out. Like I said, we're going to be doing some grinding. This one right here, that's the deliver 7 here and 7 here. Package up containers and 4 SCU or smaller. So if you had an Aurora and that's all you were running, you couldn't hold this. But if you had a Titan, you could, because the Titan can hold the the 2 wide containers. So just make sure, like, when you're going through these, know what your ship has. 8 SCUs in size. So these are even bigger. These are the 2x2x2. This is deliver 97 too. So you're collecting 9. So collect iron ore from Everest. Take 97. So 50,000 for 97 SCU, which is going to be roughly 11 boxes again. They're just big boxes, but it could be smaller ones. So it's up to 8 SCU. That doesn't mean all of them will be that. It could be like one of those and then like 80 boxes of the small ones. Most likely not, but just know that that can happen. So you got to kind of figure out what work am I willing to do. This one's 10 boxes because they're going to be 1 SCU in size. They're 10 boxes for 50K. I definitely would rather take the chance on that one for 50K than the possibility of it being 97 individual boxes for 50K. So just know what you're doing, know what you're picking up, know where you're picking up, and what the SCU size is. So as you can see, these range from up to 37 is my lowest. Here's a 61 and here's a 76. 83 SCU for 76,000. It is a pickup from TISA and delivered to Everest. It's a pretty good one right there, I would say. Like I said, that's a great way to get that initial kind of chunk of change. You do 10 of these around 50,000, you're already at $500,000. If I go over to my rep, it doesn't really, we're a trainee. So we need to fill up this rookie. Then there's junior, then there's member, then there's experience, then there's senior, then there's master. I want to see what these jobs look like at master. I haven't yet. Like I said, I haven't been able to do a lot of grinding these past few months to actually really test out these functions. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing on Fridays. That's going to be our focus. Usually our focus is salvaging. I love to salvage. It's kind of like the thing I do. It's the thing that my popular videos on YouTube have been, is salvaging. I'm not going to stop salvaging. I mean, I have a reclaimer. I've renamed it because we got the purple paint. It's called now the Grape of Wrath. Haha. And then I have my Vulture. I love the Vulture for just like easy, chill, hang out, do some small jobs instead of doing like a 3-hour salvaging run with the reclaimer. So it's kind of depending on how much time I have and what I want to do that night. Also, this could be some good money. I mean, where I definitely can make this kind of money salvaging, no problem. This is pretty easy. And it's kind of it's a nice like change up where you pick up some boxes, you take it somewhere else, and you're getting paid for it. You're a truck driver. Guess what? I've played truck driving sims on this channel. I like it. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Are you having issues still to where your stuff's not? If you're having issues, my best bet is what I do is I swap servers. Like if I'm in USA, I swap to Australia or EU or something, and see if it's working there. If it's not working there, then I completely go to a different area. So like New Babbage area wasn't working for me in Port Tressler, but Lorville and Hurston is. So I don't know if New Babbage is having issues or if it was just the servers I was on. No telling. So like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you'd like to see some like walkthroughs of the Starlancer or any other ships I might have. And yeah, I'll be looking for like a new salvaging video for 4.0. Be looking for maybe an exploration video. That might be something I work on, is exploring Pyro, where I go and brave the different planets and see what I can find and just kind of fly around and see what we can do. Maybe we can do that. That also could be a live stream thing that I do. And mining, I said mining, Vulture. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I've said at this point. Anyways, hopefully you've got this far. If so, make sure you put a like on the video. Make sure you throw some comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't. We're trying to get to 2,000. We're on that climb to 2,000. Hopefully we reach it soon. And I will catch you next time. Goodbye.